ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, today we are going to be covering Pengu, right? The one and only Pengu. So pretty much, this coin got created just roughly 10 days ago, right? It got launched. There was a pre-sale and stuff, and you can see pretty much right away price dumped, which does not surprise me considering, guys, at one point it was at 4.5 billion market cap. That is a lot. That is a lot. We saw Pepe Unchained pretty much start at 100 million market cap and then went up to 500 million. So this coin starting so high and selling off and having a correction right away does not surprise me because of where we started and where we're at. Plus, the market conditions have been overall bearish in the last 2 weeks, generally speaking. So it does not surprise me. It could not hold its price and it started to sell off. Now, here's the thing with this coin. There are a little bit worries I personally have, and I personally won't be investing, but I'm still going to cover it. And you guys have to make your own choice by the end of the video. So in terms of technical analysis, the first thing I see, right, is where we have this institutional candle right over here. All right, we have this 1 hour order block. We tapped into it just very recently, and we are now selling off. Now, we do kind of have a floor at 1.62 billion market cap. But for me, I'm going to want to see more data before I would even buy. When I look at things from a technical analysis standpoint, in terms of the price, all right, if we flip this over, right, that is pretty much over here is the 4 cent area is the order block, and then the floor is pretty much roughly at 2.5 cents, a little bit more than 2.5 cents. So look, here's the deal, people. I don't really like getting into coins or projects that don't have too much data. You know how high I am on what the charts and the candles say. So for me, seeing this data, it's very limited. So personally, it's one of those things where I would have to be more patient, and I would have to wait until I get more confirmation. There's certain bottoms for me to try to make money and flip it, right? But listen, one of the things I've been hearing people talk about is that, there's a lot of wallets, and they're in the top 10 wallets. We pretty much have, 50% of the supply. And, that does raise red flags, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I tried researching what most of them are. For me, I can only find, what this pretty much says. Some of them are exchanges like Binance, Bybit, and etc. So I don't know. So what, the 20% is the 14%. People are saying it's going to be a rug pull, right? Rug pull of the year, of the century. And man, I mean, if they did pull it off, I mean, it might just very well be. But like I said, there are wallets with a high holding, so I would be very cautious on this. I would do perhaps maybe extra research. I personally couldn't find anything when I researched it on why, there's the big wallets. Um, right, we've seen multiple coins when they launch. Sometimes there's one wallet that holds a little bit more, but 20%, 14%, 13%, that adds up. Those three alone hold over they pretty much hold roughly 50% already. So then when you include the other wallets, right, most of the supply is already in just a few wallets. So that is a red flag, and that is also one of the reasons why I am staying away from this coin personally, right? Why I don't want to get involved. Binance and Bybit having some coins, that doesn't bother me, right? But the fact there's so many wallets that have big bags, that is a little bit of a red sign. In fact, that is a pretty big red flag for me. And you know what? I have no FOMO in these markets. I don't have any fear of missing out, right? Most coins are going to do good at the bare minimum. So, I'm not like, oh, I have to get in this, I have to get in this, right? Especially that we are already, like I said, sitting at 2 billion market cap. And, you know, regardless of how well a project could be, things need time to accumulate, go sideways before we get another massive rally. So I don't know how high Pengu can go. From here, top of the bull market, I could see this going to 15 to 20 billion market cap. But even then, that's not even that's a maximum 10x from this point getting in right now. And for me, I'm already in so many projects that are high probability 10x from here anyways. So like I said, for me, it is nothing too big of a deal. If we go at the top traders in the last 30 days, which is relevant because, it's been out less than 30 days, we can see, a large amount bought, good amount sold, profit, right? Unrealized. We only have one wallet here that's pretty much been given these tokens. We have another one, 1 million as 1 million profit, two more that are 600 and 500,000, right? So we can see a couple wallets were gifted some coins, and they were sold for some profit. So you can see, massive sell-offs right away, right? Is there opportunity to make money? Yeah, but like I said, there's other coins to be doing that. But look, man, they are pretty big. I'm gonna give them some credit where credit is due, right? $1. Someone says 26x $1. That'd be like 50 billion market. That's not happening. I don't think that's happening. Um, but yeah, they do have a real life product. They do have a real life product, and they do have over 500,000 holders at the moment, which is a lot, ladies and gentlemen. But you gotta remember, at the same time, the amount of holders is only one thing, right? Because someone can put in technically $1 and be considered a holder. So, take it with a grain of salt. I will say, like I said, they are, the only coins building in real life products. They have stuffed animals, and then GigaChad has, fitness companies. So, that is something to consider. That will definitely be increasing its value and, putting it more on the market, right? But overall, it's just whatever to me personally. I'm just sticking out. They are saying Coinbase will list Pengu in 2025, right? I also did see from Pengu officially that they did get listed on some exchanges. So that is a great sign. We can see over here when we go to their official Twitter page, ladies and gentlemen, right? We can see they are pretty active, of course, like they should be. I will say, 500,000 followers. It's pretty nice, right? That's already a pretty big following. And they also have the yellow check mark, which means they're not broke. I mean, that's just little things. So that is a green flag. That is definitely a green flag, right? They got listed on BitThumb official, right? On the 24th. We can see that. And then they also got listed recently on another exchange where, it also has decent volume, right? We have crypto.com over here. I'm a big fan of crypto.com. I have some of, my holdings on crypto.com. So you can see they're active. They're getting listed and stuff. It's just the holders, right? It's just the top 10 holders that are a little concerning. But other than that, right, on Binance, that is a huge win, of course. I mean, that is pretty much the day they sold off. But yeah, OKX. So they are making moves. They are active. They are big, but the wallets is what concerns me. And from a technical analysis standpoint, not enough data for me to, really be like, all right, this is the floor. This is a chance for reversals. So I'm personally going to be sitting on the sidelines. I'm not going to completely write this project out, but I'm not in a rush to buy it anytime soon. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.